in the back half of the split. It has been played by Leave once. It's the first Sivir game for 1xN. So ThunderTalk may be trying to take something new onto the stage before we end up in playoffs.
We wait for Sivir to get to our big power later on, as this Dragon does get started up by NIP. Good call out by you. So MB is going to just
shocked.
Zhao
I'm shocked that ThunderTalk were even thinking about doing that one. I want to see Aki actually like walk down the river and fish. He's waiting to see if he can kill solo kill, but Hoya. I think that this is late. I think that was a waste of time for me. There's no way that Hoya is going to put himself at risk. And of course, it's going to be 2 grubs secured by ThunderTalk. I think if Aki showed earlier, might have been able to like flip a 2-for-1 in favor of NIP.
Oh wait, hold on. We're going to go for a dive here. All right, there is almost no wave, but Feather will pop his ultimate. We don't need flash for this play on Zhao Hongren, as 1xN will be able to pick up first blood. Yeah, a little bit rough stuff there from 1xN, forced to burn that cleanse as we see Feather moving down here to make a play on the Leave. Nice flash from Leave there. Gonna drop the equalizer right on his head. That is good damage coming down. Put that Varus on a spit roast. Can be. And right now, I mean, I'm looking at this mid-jungle duo of NIP, 12 minutes in, haven't done a damn thing. And Leave, listen, doesn't matter if you got Ghost, even if it's on cooldown. You will get healed, though, as the turnaround was quick. PP God and Aki were able to take down Hoya.
To NIP now. How much can they get in that top side? As we are 12 minutes in, NIP have abandoned this one. It's going to be at least a plate going over to Satab with the grub advantage. As both Solo Kill and Leave are heading to that top lane. Okay, yeah, we're going to sort things out here.
First turret here. Satab and Zhao Hongren will be able to pick those up.
Oh, we didn't
see Feather move all the way in onto Solo Kill here. Knockup coming through with the Cyclone. Satab, though, can't really get close. Trying desperately. Exhaust down to Zhao Hongren. Solo Kill putting out a lot of damage, and he finds the kill. Satab forced to flash out, but a great job by Solo Kill.
At the moment, Rift Arrow being started here by ThunderTalk, and Aki. That vision of that brush.
All right. See if he gets interrupted, and he does. Feather's going to go in. Nice equalizer coming down. Feather going to tank up a lot of the damage. Now they're going to look for PP God as Hoya Ghosts on top of him.
Good ult.
Teleport coming in on the backside. Yeah, that was a nice ultimate. Looked over at Satab as the perfect execution comes down to get the kill onto Aki. A 1-for-0 here. This Dragon is still really healthy. Satab looking to mark Solo Kill over on the side as they will begin their own 1v1. NIP looks for a way into this pit. Feather with a huge 3-man knockup, and they put NIP in the bounce house. Down goes Aki, down goes Doinby, and down goes this Dragon.
This setup's just not in NIP's favor, and we're not seeing Aki pull the trigger on anyone. Like, if you're playing Viari, and you're not able to play off each other or set each other up, you are so nerfed. The fact that Feather was not only able to pull the trigger, but find an engage like that. Limited amount of games that ThunderTalk's actually been able to play and win. That was a really good setup by Feather and a really good play by ThunderTalk to find that fight win.
Very, very snappy, and you touched on it a moment.
Now,
yeah, that's a game-winning play for sure.
Yeah, Otacon going to try and baptize them with a nice little buff on takedowns.
All right, nice mark there by Feather to keep Aki out. Otacon goes over to ThunderTalk, but what is the fight? And it looks like it's all NIP here as they're able to pick off 2. Doinby with 2 more charges. Not going to be able to find anything more, but Aki and Leave are certainly going to look for more. Hoya's going to stay. Flash ultimate used, and 1xN is cooked.
There we
go. NIP starting for the comeback here. Good charm into handshake as they're 5-man diving. PP God will give his life, but that is so worth for NIP.
Yeah, well done there by NIP. They actually get a fight with good conditions. They're able to capitalize. Shout out to Aki. Did find the smite to get the spell shield off as he connected with a cease and assist. Now Satab trying to connect himself.
Uh-oh. Solo kill. Just getting solo killed. It's a continuation of the 1v1.
All right.
1xN really.
Look at Satab.
Oh, Satab is just going to kill solo kill here. Even with the ward down. Actually, we'll see. As now, Leave is in position to be able to help out on Satab. Meanwhile, Aki getting in there, but he can't secure the objective, and he goes down. Solo kill over on the other side. Goes down. Feather, not quite landing the same one he did last time, but Zhao Hongren, once in, he'll Cyclone and then spin out. Now Doinby on the chase here. He's got 2 more charges left of his ultimate. Charm not going to land. Ends up just being another 1-for-0 in favor of ThunderTalk, and they get the objective.
Yeah, how attackable Akali is here, because it's, you got to believe it's just going to be Shroud into having enough HP to get out.
Okay. All right, they layer everything really well. Satab just stepped up a little bit too far.
Oh!
Nice job there by Aki. Wow, what a prediction. And they are able to kill the Akali on the side lane.
I was a little bit concerned because the Charm and the Cease and Assist, they weren't chained up well. It was like they were layered a little bit, but Aki has to hoof it over here. Might use this to bait, though. Leaves in trouble.
Yeah, leave. Oh, he failed! Oh, no! Xiaohongren, and now they're going to try to turn on the solo kill. Leave misses ultimate, but he still gets engaged on the backside. Doinby going to try to peel. Meanwhile, solo kill going so deep, unable to kill Hoya. It has to dash back. Second time in, but what a charm! What a charm to shut down Xiaohongren! Warping, and maybe put it back into the side of ThunderTalk, and now he has no flash, but solo kill winning the 2v1. He ends up going 1-for-1 in it, but you will take that every day of the week.
Hey, I've got to say, this Gwen's starting to get pretty big. And we aren't at the point yet where Sivir's breaking this game, Yanni. Also, it is a world that, you know, with Varus, with Renata, yes, Sivir has an IE, but there is a real world where NIP can actually burn through the Sivir. Of course, Gwen has some unique ways to play defense, too, with that miss.
Quickly. They haven't started it up yet either. Doinby over to the side lands a nice little charm there, but not too much the rest of NIP can really do. Yeah, I'm quite surprised by that, too.
I am very surprised. I like how NIP is playing this. They're pretty much just daring ThunderTalk to start the Baron. That's everyone wearing that one. And Xiaohongren is, unfortunately...
He's dead.
Yeah, this has been...
There's not much more you can say.
It's been two pretty big oopsies from Xiaohongren. And again, player that was not expected to play at the LPL level. The developmental jungler for ThunderTalk in the LDL. Between the W not getting over the wall and getting caught out in a pretty bad spot there. Not playing to his strong side of the map. Well, that's just Smite off the board of the free Baron for NIP.
All right, it looks like ThunderTalk might want to fight this one. Doinby not going to be able to land the charm. Decent equalizer as Hoya is overheated and going in and dealing a bunch of damage. And two members are golden, avoiding the ultimate. Big knock up there from Feather. And this is going to be an ace. It's a quadra kill for Sivir. The question is, can they actually find solo kill? And they will. ThunderTalk with an amazing fight.
Huge win, wipe the Baron off the map, and that's going to be an inhibitor down.
Yeah, and the two Zonias to avoid of the hostile takeover, right? It just meant that NIP, they had nobody to hit. And by the time they came back up, they were just all dead. It was easy pickings.
That was, I was not expecting that one. I want to replay that fight as 1xN. Again, the carry that was the second team All-Pro in Split 1.
And be able to pick off Xiaohongren very, very often. Uh-oh, teleport coming from behind. Could be cooked. Aki going to be able to get onto 1xN. He's going to use a spell shield. It's going to be knocked off too. The cleanse, but he's dead. Solo kill coming in from behind, doing a lot of damage to Feather over on the backside. They're ripping apart this backline. Leave is bleeding out, and he goes down. 3v3. Satab trying to get out. He goes back in. Good damage, but solo kill's gone golden. Hoya once back in is burning them alive. Aki will be in stasis, and now Xiaohongren and Hoya trying to do their thing. The charm is out. The damage is not quite there. It's the Doinby Drain tank in the 1v1, but Hoya is the last man standing. Quadra kill for the ThunderTalk top laner.
He cannot end.
Yeah, no, this was an ill-advised move, Hoya.
I think that if he's able to base and maybe TP back for the Dragon, I mean, keep in mind, this is Dragon's soul for NIP, a Mountain Soul at that. One of the strongest souls you can find in the game. Lost. We got to get back to live, though, because this Dragon, it's Satab with the Banshees now on the flank.
Equalizer, good damage. Oh, goodness, this is a disaster. Leave mispositioning, as usual, goes down. Xiaohongren on the backside. It's a double kill for the Sivir. Aki will be able to at least kill him on the backside, but ThunderTalk absolutely run over NIP.
I think that just might be it. We're dropping the Dragon. We're heading for the base, and yeah, that hostile takeover from PP God in that last fight, I feel like that was really costly. If he saves that again, it could have been a wipe for NIP and a Mountain Soul at that. Instead, they come back in the fight. Hoya capitalizes. Beautiful from him, as that equalizer made the fight so easy for ThunderTalk, who had their flashes up this time around, and are going to cash in against NIP.
Going to be in the 3v1, couldn't kill the minions. He will fall. Aki is here, but the Nexus is exposed. Aki is no longer here, and ThunderTalk take game 1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.